Our client base is really varied. It's everybody from IBM and Chicken Soup for the Soul and Harvard Health Publications to individual authors that are just starting out of the gate. What I find is that most individual authors, whether they're self-published or whether they're going with a traditional publisher, the biggest challenge for them is time. I mean, it's just a lack of time to do everything that they're hearing they need to do. And what I find for most authors is this frustration of, they've got a blog, they've got to get on Twitter, they've got to get on Facebook, they've got to do LinkedIn, they've got to do this and that. And what we try to do is cut through the clutter for an author and say, okay, you've got a business book or you've got a science fiction novel. What's going to make the most sense for your audience? So if you've got 5 hours a week or 3 hours a week, how can we make the most of that time? So a lot of the authors we work with, and one of the things that we're really trying to shift about the way that both authors and publishers think about marketing is it's never too early to start. And so our ideal starting point with the major houses that we work with is right after they sign an author, so that we can work for the year or 18 months leading up to publication to build a ready audience for that book when it comes out. So for most individual authors, if you're self-publishing a book, where we like to start always is thinking through an author's website, because really it's your home base online. It's the first place that journalists and readers and bookstores and others are going to interact with your brand. And so a lot of people don't think as much about their website. They don't think as much about what comes up on page 1 of Google when somebody searches their name. And discoverability right now is happening online. And so as a new author, the best thing that you can do is not only make sure that people who already know about you can find you online. And by the way, many authors, for people that are looking for them specifically, still can be found. But you've got to go a step beyond that, beyond your direct audience, and think about which people are interested in science fiction books, which people are interested in my topic area, how can I write blog posts, how can I tweet as a way to widen my net to catch those kind of queries. So it's really across the board, but we welcome the opportunity to work with new authors, because what we feel like we do is we save them time and effort by focusing on what's going to make the biggest impact.
Thank you for listening. Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.